Hello and welcome back to TV34 Multimedia Productions and Fishing Detroit. This is Tony. We're getting ready for the fishing season, the upcoming 2024 fishing season. And this weather has been a little tricky. It's been a little funny. A week ago, it was like we had a high of 73 degrees. It broke a record. And this week, it's only 39 degrees today. But, it's the good thing about it is there's no ice out on the river or anything, so we can get out and do some fishing. I've already seen some guys out doing some walleye jigging and trying to catch some walleye, so I'll show you some video footage of that in a minute. But I've got my wife here today, and we're going to be talking a little bit about our upcoming fishing season and what we're expecting to have. So what are you looking forward to this season?
Well, first of all, just hope to be out there more than I was last year. Last year, as you know, I had some health issues, so I wasn't out there as much as I would like to be. So hopefully the health will continue to improve, and I'll be out there more. Mm-hmm. I really would like to beat my personal best, mm-hmm. which was a 3.47 pound largemouth. Mm-hmm. But just catching mm-hmm. fish. There were times when I know it was a little frustrating because it seemed like there was no fish in the water.
Right.
But just catching fish. Hopefully to be out there, and to beat my personal best. And my other goal is to at least catch one more fish than last year.
Okay. Now, I know we're both looking forward to trying to catch that personal best. This time, we're both trying to catch at least a 4-pounder. Mm-hmm. I came really close. It was a year and a half ago. It was 397.
Right. So
that was just too close for comfort. And I'm really trying to get that 4-pound mm-hmm. or more. Mm-hmm. And I know they're out there. And there's right. a lot of big fish out on the river and right. on the island and stuff. So I've caught a couple of really large pike. Mm-hmm. So I know the big fish are out right. there. But was there anything in particular that you were looking to catch, or just want to just get out there and just catch something more?
I really just want to get out there and catch something. Last year when I wasn't catching, but I went out with you, mm-hmm. it was really frustrating because I really wanted to be throwing out a line. So just to get out there and fish, mm-hmm. okay. Really is what I'm looking to do. Can't wait.
That's the other thing too, is a lot of people don't know a whole lot about fishing out on the island. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of different spots out there where you can catch some really good fish. We've never been one to try to hide where we're at or anything like that. We'll let you know right. if you want to come out and join us, come right on out, and we can show you where they're at. We can got all the equipment and everything mm-hmm. to help you fish and just show you how you can get out and have a lot of fun. So
true.
Hopefully this time around we'll really get a chance to get some people out there and mm-hmm.
mm-hmm.
Show them what they can do and how to get out there and fish and everything. What are your thoughts on that?
I agree. I mean, I'm not the type to be selfish. Last year we had an incident where this young man stopped to talk to us. Mm-hmm. And after he drove off, it seemed like about maybe 2 minutes after he drove off, I caught a fish.
Right.
And when we were leaving the island, we saw him, mm-hmm. and we stopped and we told him where we got the fish and the picture. So yeah, I think it's like great to share with people, what you caught, what you caught it on, right. and where you caught it. Mm-hmm. There really isn't any reason, in my opinion, to be selfish
right.
about that. So
yeah. And there's so many places out there. So when the fish are running, there's a lot for everybody to get an opportunity to catch something. So it's not just about, you don't want nobody to know what you're doing, how mm-hmm. you're fishing, what you're using to catch the fish with, or anything like that. We get out there and we try to show people mm-hmm. this is what Absolutely. You can do, this is how you can do it, and this is what you can catch. So hopefully this year, you still haven't had that opportunity to get out there and catch the silverback.
You're right. You're right.
That's what I want you to try that experience at least one good time. Hopefully they'll be running like they should.
I hope so. With the work that's been done on the Riverwalk, hopefully the fish will come back. They might have been discouraged with all the work, mm-hmm. But hopefully they'll come back, because I've heard this not only from you but from other people too that said, oh yeah, the silvers used to run great, mm-hmm. and the last few years they haven't been. So hopefully that'll be something I can experience this year.
Right. And I think the main thing is we got to try to get out there mm-hmm. When they're running. It's usually around the end of May, mm-hmm. first 2 or 3 weeks of June. They're really running good, mm-hmm. right up and down the Detroit River, off by the Mount Elliott. That's
Right.
usually where I catch them at a lot.
Right.
And I've always had good experience over there. So that's the spot that we're going to be looking
Right.
at. And anybody else who wants to come over there, you're
Right.
free to join us over in that area because that's where we'll be. And, we get out there early and try to catch them. Try to get out there and just try to have a lot of fun. But what was I would say for you, what was the most unique experience that you had last year during our fishing season?
I'm not really sure I can think of one right off the top of my head.
How many bowfins did you catch? Did you just caught just one last year?
I think it was just one. I know you caught one at least, and I caught one. But I don't. I think I just caught the one. I think the one. I don't know if it's a unique experience, but it was kind of funny because we had stopped at that one spot where we call Under the Bridge,
Right.
and I went over. You were still getting stuff out the car.
Right.
And I
right.
caught one on my first cast, which is a joke because we always tease you about you catching on your first cast. So
Right.
that was kind of a little different. And I think I caught a second one there as well. So that was that was kind of different because I'm usually not the first cast catching person. It's
Right.
usually you.
Right. And this season, because of the way the weather is, I'm thinking, or at least I'm hoping that maybe, I don't know about you, but maybe I'll get a chance to catch something during the month of March because the weather has been a lot
Right.
warmer than normal.
Right. Right.
Even next week is supposed to be in the low to mid 60s.
60s, right, right,
And
some
then
of the
it's gonna
days,
cool
right.
down again, and it's
Right.
supposed to
Get
rain
some
closer to
rain.
the weekend.
Right.
But that's still a lot more above the normal.
Yes, yes.
So that's going to give us an opportunity to try to get out there, and definitely April should be good.
Well, you have caught in April before. I have not. The earliest I've always caught was Mother's Day,
Right. Right.
which is usually like the 8th or the 9th of May. It's usually early. So if I catch at the end of April, for me that's a plus because I've never caught in April before. Just like you're saying March for you,
Right.
because you have caught. Well, I know you've caught the end of April. Maybe the beginning, even the beginning of April for you would be.
Right.
A plus. So if I can catch by the end of April, I feel like that's a plus. So
And I think if we can get out there when they start spawning and start running through the Detroit River area and all around the island, hopefully the water level will increase quite a bit, and that'll give us a chance to get out there and do a lot more. And then down by the boats on St. Arvin, that's always a good spot too. So
Right.
hopefully we can get over there and try to catch some nice fish over in that area as well. So looking forward to the upcoming season. And what are your expectations?
just like I said, to catch more, at least one more than I caught last year, which last year I think I caught 12, 10 or 12. So, if I could just catch one more. The other thing that I would like to, I think that we'll have to watch is last year, because the water was low and then we had like a bunch of hot days, it's like the grass suddenly whoosh, like just grew.
Right.
And it really was at times kind of frustrating, if you didn't have a top water, stuff was getting, caught up in the grass because it just grew so suddenly, like there was no grass and then there was grass.
Right.
So to keep an eye on that, because I do like using a crankbait, but with a lot of grass, crankbaits get caught up. So
Right.
that's not really good for crankbait. Usually I use that kind of in the beginning before the grass gets a little crazy.
Right,
So
right.
yeah, but I would just like to be able to, like I said, be out there. Because I missed some time last year with the health stuff. So if I could just be out there and be fishing, that's would be a big deal to me.
Okay. All right. Well, I want to thank you for joining me on this quick little segment of Fishing Detroit, and we're getting prepared and getting ready to get out there and start the season. I've been getting some equipment throughout the winter time. A lot of things are on sale, so I've been catching a lot of baits and different things like that are on sale, getting really good deals. So we're looking forward to getting out there, and we really hope that we can get you out there with us to come out and fish Detroit. Let us know whenever you're ready, and whenever we get out there, we'll be more than welcome to have you out there with us. So stay tuned for Fishing Detroit, Bank Fishing. This is Tony.
And Barbara.
All right, so we'll be talking to you real soon, and then stay tuned for more coming on with Fishing Detroit.
And as Tony says, keep those lines tight.
Amen to that. Talk to you soon.